member in the board itself. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Shri Ayodhya Rami Reddy ji.
Namaskar, sir. At the outset, I thank you for permitting me to speak on this important bill, Amendment Bill, NIPA 2021. I am happy that the government is bringing the important amendment to 1998 Act and also to 2007 Amendment Act, which empowered the central government to establish similar institutes in different parts of the country. Why this amendment is needed? Indian pharmaceutical industry is poised for a tremendous growth in the coming decade. Sir, as you are aware, actually we have the knowledge, India has the knowledge, India has the wisdom and also the experience to produce global medicine, and we are in really very good platform. So what we need is the right kind of infrastructure. So I think through NIPA, I think it's a very important initiative that is coming. We have to certainly see that the best of human resources we develop, which the industry is required for this important pharma sector. It is also important to groom the industry-ready professionals with the best knowledge, skill, and attitude, focusing on quality, safety, and research mindset, the trait which pharma industry demands. Sir, the future of Indian pharma industry is dependent on its ability to develop stronger capabilities in manufacturing operations, innovation, research and development, along with the skill development to strengthen on the efficiency and cost effectiveness to achieve world-class standards. The features of this bill are, this bill declares and also provides standardization of 6 additional institutes at Ahmedabad, Hajipur, Hyderabad, Calcutta, Guwahati and Raebareli, apart from Mohali, as institutes of national importance. This bill also provides for a council to oversee and coordinate the activities among other institutes. This bill reduces the number of members in the Board of Governance from 23 to 12. The benefits of this bill. The proposed changes will ensure dynamic dialogue between pharma industry and academia, which is the need of the hour, especially in global competitive, research-oriented pharma industry. Sir, it will also widen the scope and number of courses run by such institutes, including graduate, postgraduate, doctorate, postdoctorate research in pharma education, certification courses, and executive courses. The proposed council will ensure maintenance of standards and encourage exchange of information amongst institutes and kindle competitive spirit to strive for excellence. Sir, the Institute's Board of Governance members have been reduced from existing 23 to 12. This business-like approach will immensely benefit the Institute faculty and students with relevant and need of the hour mentorship from pharmaceutical exports and pharmaceutical industries in the board. Just last 1 minute, sir. Sir, two suggestions. NIPER should work on the right kind of design model for the education system, skill development and strategies which the industry demands. The Department of Pharmaceutical should also ensure that the infrastructure of all NIPERs are in line with the best of the standards. R&D innovation centers must be established to support first-generation pharma entrepreneurs. Specialized courses must be established for herbal medicine, natural products and traditional medicines. Certainly, there should be reservation for SC, ST, and BC members on the Board of Governance. Sir, my conclusion. The proposed amendments in the bill are a welcome step in the right direction, keeping in view the enormous business potential of the pharma sector. Business volumes are important, but need of the hour is to upgrade the country's talent in the value chain and high-end research to keep pace with the best in the pharma domain globally. Sir, before I conclude, I just take this opportunity to remind the Honorable Minister and the government that AP, after bifurcation, has lost many important education and research institutions of national importance. Sir, you may be aware, AP is doing a fantastic job on the pharmaceutical manufacturing, and it has put up the India's first public-private partnership industrial park, which is producing more than 30,000 crore per annum of pharmaceutical manufacturing. I would request the minister, through you, sir, to consider setting up another NIPER unit in Andhra Pradesh, Vizag, and also support the overall development of the state. Along with the above sessions and conclusions, we support the NIPER Amendment Bill 2021. Thank you, sir.
Srimati Jharna Das Baidya ji.